Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Travis P11 and it is yet time for another Revolver review. What we have here is the Ruger new model Blackhawk, chambered in .357 Magnum. This revolver is on loan to us from Stan, the owner of SS Pawn in Lexington, Nebraska, and contact information for SS Pawn is down below in the description box. And SS Pawn's been a longtime supporter of the channel. Man, I love revolvers. Unfortunately, I don't have enough of them in my collection, but at least we can test them and bring this footage to you. So what we're going to do today is just a simple 7-yard, just test. Just going to run some rounds through this revolver and see what kind of accuracy you can expect when you're shooting it. Ammunition for this test is going to consist of some Hornady Critical Duty. This is a 135 grain flex lock bullet that we'll be shooting. And we're going to do just, again, single action shots when we shoot it. And then we're also going to shoot some Federal 38 Special. And again, this is not, I don't believe this is plus P. This is just basic range plinking ammo to see what the difference is in the feel, the recoil, the accuracy at the distance that we're going to be shooting at. Now the target itself, it's all going to be obviously single action, as this is a classic single action revolver. The distance isn't going to change. So I think the center target will shoot the .357 mag, and we'll do another group in the top right corner, and then switch over and do single action 38 Special on the left hand side for the top and bottom targets. So we'll zoom in on the target and you can see my shooting. Now I don't have a ton of revolver experience, I'm not going to lie to you, and so point of aim, I'm probably going to put the front sight, I'll probably about halfway up the bullseye, and we'll just see what happens, but I'll try to maintain the same line of sight the whole time that we're testing it. But without further ado, let's go to the range and have some fun. Okay, so the Ruger new Blackhawk, we started off with the Critical Defense single action. I had a pretty good group. Let's see, where's my 6-shot? 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, that's not too bad. For the Critical Defense, we're looking at a maximum group size of 3.5 inches. Okay, that was the single action. I did a second group once I finally got the sights figured out a little bit. Second group is up here. We did have one flyer, and it looks like, let's see what we got here for a group. Maximum group size, again, a little under 3.5 inches, okay? And then, when we go over to 38 Special, man, the recoil is like nothing. I mean, it barely pops in my hands. It's such a comfortable revolver to shoot that 38 Special definitely is a joy for range practice. So we're looking at maximum spread of about 1.5 inches right now if we go circle to circle center, okay? Check this side too. Yeah, it's about 1.75 inches max. And then the last group of 38 Special single action, because obviously it's a single action revolver. We've got about 4 shots right here, 5, and then maybe 6. So that's out there a little ways. But the 357 Magnum, it definitely has a lot more kick to it. You can tell it's a much more potent round. It's pretty evident by the spreading of the group and the recoil. But it's nothing that's painful to shoot. It's totally manageable recoil-wise. The 38 Special, excellent for range practice. You can really group them well together. And I was just getting comfortable with the new Blackhawk when I ran out of ammo. This might be something that I need to pick up. So let's bring this back for just a few final words about this revolver. So there is just something awesome about these Old West style, big, heavy cowboy wheel guns, all right? I mean, this thing is awesome. The recoil, like, you know, you've got a pretty potent round going off with a 357 Magnum, but you just don't really seem to notice it. You don't feel it. There's not a lot of muzzle climb. There's a lot of mass here keeping your barrel in check. And I mean, the fact is 357 Magnum, it's just a laser beam. It's such an amazing round. So Stan at SS Pawn, thank you for loaning me this revolver from your private collection. This is a great gun. I had a blast shooting it, no pun intended. You know, with the option of doing the 38 Special, you know, you can definitely have some extended range trips without breaking the bank. But the single action trigger, very crisp, very concise. Once I figured out pretty much where to put the sights, it was basically spot on. Where you point it is where it goes. Really, really reminds me a lot of that Ruger GP100. And I love Ruger revolvers. I think they're great. So do check it out. So again, this was my little review of the Ruger new model Blackhawk. I keep wanting to call it a Super Blackhawk. I'm sorry about that. And we had a great time with it. So guys, make sure you like and subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also follow me over on guntube.org and UGEtube and Gunstreamer. And then on Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Central Time, we have a little podcast that we do called Caliber Corner, where we talk guns and ammo. And actually, we've got a revolver chat coming up here pretty soon. By the time you see this video, if you go back into my playlist for Caliber Corner, you will be able to see it. So if you don't have one of these, pick one up. They're a great addition to the collection. They're a lot of fun to shoot. They really don't feel that bulky once you really step up to the line with it. But that's it, guys. Good revolver. So in the meantime, I want you to have fun. I want you to be safe. Get out, go to the range, go do some shooting. And as you know, we will talk to you soon. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.